morning, teacher and classmate. My name is Alexandra Perez. I am going to talk about difference between first and second conditional sentences. What are conditional sentences? The conditional sentences are type of sentence that state a conditions, and the outcome of the conditionals occurring. The conditional sentences are made of dependent and independent clauses joined to express said conditionals. So let's start with our topic, difference between first and conditional and second conditional sentences. The first conditional sentences, they describe something that is possible and could really happen. And the second conditional sentences, they describe something that is possible but will almost certainly not happen. Is hypothetical situations can only be fulfilled in theory. When do we use each one? When we use the first conditional sentences, is we refer to a specific situation for a person. But in the second conditional sentences, we refer to present in a hypothetical way that we want something that we think will not happen. That is why in the English manuals, this conditional is explained as improbable but not impossible. I'm going to show you some examples of the first conditional sentences. We have two examples. If you find a mistake, comma, I will correct it. If we like the place, comma, we will rent it. They are described as something that is possible and could really happen. Yes. So we continue with second conditional sentences. We have two examples. The first example is if I were taller, comma, she would like me, period. The second example is if I had children, comma, I would teach them to dance. Do you see the difference between the first and the second conditionals? The first conditionals, yes, they describe something that is possible and real. But here, yes, it's similar. They describe something that is possible, but it's not real, will not happen. Which punctuation should be used? We should be used comma. But you need to know something. You have to attentive to the comma. It's not a punctuation mark that should be ignored in the instructions. In fact, it is the mission's wish to make sense of the phrases. Whenever in the first block the conditional is complete and you must put the comma and then explain the effect. For example, here, if I won the lottery, comma, I would buy a car. This is the first block, and this is the effect. Right. If the result precedes the conditionals, then the statements are not divided by a comma. For example, I will help you if I have time. Period. The conditional is before that statement, so we cannot put a comma. No. Why? Because the statement is before. The statement have a first, not before the conditionals. So that statement is before the conditionals. We can't put a comma. No. Finally, let's see the structure for the first conditional sentence. If plus present simple, comma, will slash modal plus verb. Example. If Sally is hungry later, comma, she will eat something. For the first conditional sentence is used when the speaker thinks the situation is possible. We use will plus base verb to talk about the possible future result. The second conditional sentence, that structure is if plus past simple, comma, would plus verb. Example. I was rich, comma, I would travel around the world. The second hypothetical conditional plus a possible result. We can use past simple and we can use would plus base verb to talk about the future result. So thank you for paying attention. Bye.